I'm finally back with another reno update on our 1940s home. If you missed the last episode, basically we started demolishing the bathroom and then we decided that we would be starting on the exterior first. And after about 6 months, we finally got council approval for our extension. To prepare for the extension, there was a lot of landscaping work that needed to be done. The block was pretty flat, but it still needed leveling out. We left this job to Dad as he loves excavating, as you can probably tell by the state of his excavator. This is what it looked like before and after. And then we boxed up for the slab, and it's funny how small things look at this stage, like we were wondering how we're even going to fit a bed in there. So we got up bright and early to pour the concrete slab, and we chose not to use a concrete pump because it was a pretty small slab and it would save us $800. So this just meant that we had to shovel the concrete by hand into the areas that it couldn't reach, and by we I mean Tom and Dad. This is also the day that I realised I'd forgotten to tell Dad that I wanted to reuse some of the bricks in the cladding on the hallway, which would have meant we needed to leave a brick rebate in the slab, which did not happen, so I'll have to find somewhere else to put them. Now I don't have much content for the framing stage because I left the reno on Sunday with the slab looking like this and came back Monday afternoon to the frame looking like this. Next it was time to install the trusses, and this is when our first mistake happened. So basically the measurement of the trusses was 3960 and it had been measured correctly, but when it had been put into the computer to actually make the trusses, it had been put in at 3690, so they were too short. But shout out to McKay Timber because they had the correct size trusses back to us within 2 hours, and for context, we live an hour from the factory. It's so exciting to start to see everything take shape, and adding the extension was such a big milestone. We still have so much more work to do, so follow along if you want to see how we transform this little 1940s home.